Hello, everyone. Welcome to Renee Talk. This is my first session and my first conversation about real business. so, as you know, 2020 has just started. We're in the fourth day in. And of course, we all have New Year's resolutions, plans. We focus hard at the beginning of the year, but for some reason, some of us drift off midway. And you have to kind of look back at yourself and figure out why every time you set goals for yourself, for some reason, they don't get achieved. We have to start holding ourselves accountable for the things that we set for ourselves. We have a tendency, some of us have a tendency of starting things and not finishing. That tells a lot about your character. Every now and again, you walk and you see someone else achieving something that you had the possibility of achieving. They may be somewhere in life or doing things in life that you know or can feel and see yourself doing, but you're your own hinder. We have a problem with hindering ourselves, and we point the finger at everyone else but ourselves. Everyone else seems to be our problem, why we haven't achieved things, why we haven't went places, why we prolong on doing certain things, or why we're stuck in a situation that we have been in for years. The problem is ourselves. You can't get mad at anyone but yourself for not achieving anything. And the funny thing about it is, you're so busy occupied helping other people get where they need to get to by cheering them on. Some of us cheering them on, watching them progress and watching them grow, and even putting in all this effort to show loyalty, but you are not showing loyalty towards yourself. A lot of you guys have missed the whole definition of it. Everybody has this mindset that, oh, I'm loyal to my homeboy. Oh, my dude did it. Oh, my girl, she got it. Oh, yeah, this person doing this and that person doing that. That's all good. And that's a whole nother topic that I would touch when it's being supportive to your crew. But first and foremost, you got to be supportive to yourself. Because if you sit there and you focus on what you're trying to do and you hold yourself accountable for the things that you're trying to do, you develop standards. You literally develop a cause and effect. You start to realize what needs to be removed, what needs to be added, who needs to be removed, and who needs to be added. Who needs to know this and who needs to know that. You need to be this place and you don't need to be that place. Once you start doing those type of things, you'll start seeing yourself elevate. And that's what I want to see everyone do. Elevate. Everyone posts friendship goals, relationship goals, all types of stuff. But nobody posts self goals. Nobody posts self accomplishments. No one posts the big things that matter. They'll post things to brag about, to say they're doing more than the next person, but they're not posting the fact that this is what they had to do to get to that point. And if you post those things, I guarantee you that's more guaranteed of approval from yourself than anybody else. Everybody out here looking for approval from somebody else. And ain't nobody looking at approval from themselves. That's the first person that you need to seek approval from. Because at the end of the day, nobody else is going to appreciate you the same way you appreciate yourself. Nobody going to go as hard for your goals and your success and your dreams as hard as you go for yours. You can sit back and watch everybody blossom. And then you can be the same person in the back saying, wait, hold up. I invested this into all these people's dreams and all this time, but I have not put none of this stuff in myself. I can say that because I was one of those type of people. I watched all my friends grow and not notice that I was stunting my own growth. I was actually sitting there pushing so much effort and pushing so much potential into them. Half of them didn't even have. But I had it all the whole time. It took me years to even develop to a point where a light bulb went in my head and said, I can do that too. I can go there too. I can have the same things, probably more. And it's not a competition thing. It's more so, I'm going to use your energy and I'm going to use your accomplishments as a bounce effect to help me get where I need to get to. I want to see you succeed well, but I got to see myself go too. We can do this together, but I got to get what I got to get done. The only way that we can start reaching goals and getting where we need to get to is hold ourselves accountable. We have to forgive our past, and that's hard. And that's one subject I will get onto next week. Forgiving your past in order for you to progress in your future. Moving forward by being realistic with the mirror. Like literally mirror yourself and ask yourself a bunch of questions and be honest with yourself when you answer those questions, because nobody knows you like you know yourself. I don't care how many people that's around you, how many people you grew up with, how many people that think they know you. It's thoughts going on in your head, and it's shit that you have done, excuse my language, but it's things that you have done that don't nobody know about. And it's things that you holding yourself back on that nobody knows about. And it's skeletons in your closet that nobody knows about. So at the end of the day, you have to sit down with yourself and realize, why are you hindering yourself? What are you scared of? At that point, it comes to the fact that, number 3, you need to come into reality with who you are. You cannot progress or succeed if you don't know who you are. When you figure out who you are, you're more acceptable to rejection, criticism, knowledge, letting go of pride, and awareness. You are open to more opportunities because you are not scared to say, I don't know, I need help, I need guidance, I need to educate myself on that, or teach me this, or teach me that, Or I need to go hang around these people because they know more than I do. When you allow your pride to shift away, then you'll be able to progress more. You'll be able to hold on to your goals a little harder. You'll be able to see a future for yourself faster than you think you can. But you have to, number one, set your goals and believe in them. I always write my stuff down. And I never understood that until one day I realized that I wasn't being honest with myself. I think it was my friends, they used to go on these trips, and I used to be like, dang, that look fun. Never thought I'd do it, but I did. I pushed myself. I worked hard. I researched. I calculated. I figured out what it would take for me to get certain places. And it's not about just trips, you know what I'm saying? Or finishing school. It was literally about me, even the fact of me moving out of the projects into a home. You know what I'm saying? I literally seen people. I'm like, she just like me. She can afford $800,000 rent. Why can't I? And then it went from, dang, she can balance this and she can balance that and she can learn how to do this. Why can't I? So I started asking questions. I started watching my friends. And that's another thing, another topic that we'll discuss. The company that you keep. How beneficial are they to you? I surrounded myself with friends and coworkers and people that were doing the things that I wanted to do and that were willing to show me how to get it done. But when they was coming at me, I had to be prepared because they were not sugarcoating. And that's the beauty of it all. When a person really goes through hell to get things done and achieve goals and meet accomplishments, this shit ain't easy. It is not easy. They bust their tail. They hurt. But they're willing. They are so willing to tell you their story. And they are so willing to teach you. Because they want people to succeed. It's a different set of people that ain't work hard for it and they selfish with the greed because they don't want you to know exactly how they did it. Because they probably did it backwards. And they 9 times out of 10, they had everybody else doing it for them. But the ones that's willing to teach you and show you and hope and watch you do it and tell you where you messing up and show you where you messing up and redirect you, them the ones that you need to keep around you. Because they're going to not only keep growing with themselves so they can show you, but they're going to make you stick to your goals. They're going to make you stay accountable for your actions. They're going to make you stay accountable for the things you told them you want to do. Because the first thing they're going to say is, if I did it, you can do it. They see things in you. Like I said, some of us see things in people they don't even see in themselves. So it's vice versa. The company you keep when they want to see you succeed will push you past your own expectations sometimes. But at the end of the day, going back to the beginning, you still have to be the person that wants to grow, and you still have to be the person that stop hindering yourself from getting where you need to get to. You can watch everybody grow past, and you can watch everybody grow past you, or you can get your butt right on there and keep it moving and keep it growing and keep it going. I say this to close it out. 2020 is a year of self-accountability. No one will be more proud of your accomplishments and goals that you reach but you. You are strong. You are a fighter. You have to believe in yourself. You have to be realistic with yourself. You have to remember that everything is not going to be perfect. And it's going to be hard trying to achieve those goals. But if you set it, you say it, you write it down, and you fight for it, it's going to be something part of your past that you're going to say, whoo, I did that. What's next? Leave some comments. Leave me some questions. Let me know how this video made you feel. And I'll be back next Saturday with another topic. Happy New Year, everyone.